Okay, so this really isn't a puzzle, but it is where the puzzles are. So this is our map, and this is our pin map. This is our traveling map, and these are the places that we've gone to, a couple of places that we want to go. Our newest trips aren't up there. But the reason I'm showing that is because the puzzles in this room are related to two things. First of all, we're in the breakfast room, so there are puzzles in here that are related to food. Let me turn on the lights. And there are puzzles in here that are related to the map. So this is from an African company. I can't remember the name of the company, Malpuka or something like that. And they made a number of different puzzles. We've got a couple of them from that company. This one is absolutely unknown. I have no idea on the provenance of this, where it came from, anything, but I do know that it was quite old. Simply, it's German as well, but just because of the Yugoslavia is one country, so it's an older puzzle. Definitely not to scale. And then up here we have the American puzzle. This is a jigsaw with different animals from the United States on it. This was sold by Bits and Pieces many years ago. And then on the other side here, we've got the United States. This one is done by that same African company. And let's see, this one is also by that company. And so is this one. It's called Makulpa, and this is Big Game Hunter, done by the same company. And then we have a number of Angiologi puzzles. I've got 4 of his pieces. This one is Sea and Air or something like that. This is the Southern Cross. This is Australian Animals. Don't remember the name of this one. So I've got 4 pieces of this currently, and I've just today managed to purchase a 5th piece, which was a real surprise for me. And then in here we also have children's puzzles. So these are puzzles related to food, but they're, for little kids. They're 4 or 5 piece puzzles. The sushi is maybe a 2-piece, 3-piece at most. But they were fun little things that I picked up in China. This is also a children's puzzle that I picked up over there, but it's actually quite difficult. I put the instructions on the back side of it because it is hard to solve. Now what you'll notice if you look up across the top, I'm not tall enough, but I will try and show it. These are, again, all puzzles related to food. We're in the breakfast room right now, and there's McDonald's puzzles up there. Let's see if I can stand on the table. I can do that. Okay, so those were all done by Hanayama or knockoff companies, and then we'd go through McDonald's. These are all, who made this? Mega House made these puzzles, these dissecting food puzzles. A couple more Hanayamas up there, and we've got some old ones coming up. More Hanayama. And then we've got a couple that were made in China. Chiclets, old puzzles again. More puzzles made in China. Go around the lamp. Tony the Tiger was a giveaway. And then we've got more Hanayama. And that's not good. And then we've got Phony Bologna and Something's Fishy. Got a couple more sushi puzzles. Those were done by Beverly. You'll notice a lot of eggs up there. And then we've got these fun little puzzles. Again, another set of kids puzzles. I picked those up at Walmart. The Lifesavers, and then we've got the pickles in the background. A couple of different hamburgers and hot dogs. Some chickens, and then we've got a bunch more eggs. The silver one up there is from the 1800s World's Fair, Chicago World's Fair. And then we've got a gold one, also the gold one made by Peter Hine, I believe. And then we come into some of our Toyo glass puzzles. They're up here because some of them were related to food, and then I just put all the Toyo glass together in the same room. And we've got some puzzles over here by Thomas Linden, and then there's McDonald's again, and a couple more. I'm not sure who put those out, those other puzzles over there, but fun puzzles. They're turn on the timer kind of puzzles. And then in the kitchen, we have a number of different plate-like puzzles. They're all sliding beads and sliding tiles. I've got some puzzle cups over here. Over here we've got a sandwich, and this is one of the Jean-Claude's original ones. And then we've got a bunch of Toyo glass. Our our hot pads are all puzzles. And then, well, the glass is just a cup. But then up here, we have a number of puzzles, and we've got a bunch of old French Rebus plates and some old Rebus plates from Japan. They're newly made. And more puzzles up that way. I'm really short here. And we've got more puzzles over here. And then in here there are many more puzzles. The top up here holds Very puzzles, all those big discs that he did, the dissection puzzles that Leslie Lee put out. And then George attended a puzzle party in Nevada, so we've got a puzzle plate for that. We have, more of those. And then we come around here, and when we were in the Netherlands, we went to a Delft factory, and George and I each made a puzzle plate. And here, the balancing ostrich eggs, and then that one is a 2x2 ostrich eggs done by Tony Fisher. I really liked it. Had to get it because it had the ostrich eggs already. In the middle of my food mess, we also have food puzzles, and even the holder is a puzzle. George made it for me. And then we've got some more food puzzles here. So those are the kitchen puzzles that we have.